What the expression "a good night's sleep" means for one person might be different for another. It is also normal to experience some variation in sleep from night to night, and for your sleep patterns to change as you age. However, ongoing sleep difficulties, which leave you feeling constantly tired, can signal a more serious problem, about which we are going to talk about in detail in this video. So if you have any trouble falling asleep, watch this video to the end to learn more about the reason why you have trouble sleeping. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you won't miss interesting videos like this one. Also, don't forget to hit the bell icon to receive future notifications. Anyway, getting back to the topic, one of the most common reasons why people have trouble sleeping is insomnia. It's a sleep disorder that can make it hard to fall asleep, hard to stay asleep, or can make you wake up too early and not be able to get back to sleep. You may also still feel tired when you wake up. Insomnia is a good example of the chicken and the egg principle, as worrying about lack of sleep is known to worsen lack of sleep, and lack of sleep is known to aggravate worry about sleeplessness. Which came first might not really matter. Either way, this negative, self-affirming cycle can keep people locked in a vicious cycle of destructive sleep patterns. Insomnia can sap not only your energy level and mood, but also your health, work performance, and quality of life. How much sleep is enough varies from person to person, but most adults need 7 to 8 hours a night. At some point, many adults experience short-term or acute insomnia, which lasts for days or weeks. It's usually the result of stress or a traumatic event, but some people have long-term or chronic insomnia that lasts for a month or more. Insomnia may be the primary problem, or it may be associated with other medical conditions or medications. The key symptom of insomnia is difficulty falling asleep, staying asleep, or waking too early despite having the opportunity to sleep well. An important thing to remember is that for insomnia to be diagnosed, sleep difficulties must have been present for more than 1 month. Other common symptoms of insomnia may include non-restorative sleep or continuously waking up during the night, waking too early, daytime tiredness or sleepiness, ongoing worries about sleep, lack of energy, problems with attention, concentration, or memory difficulties, difficulty in fulfilling social, work, or caregiving responsibilities, and making avoidable errors or having accidents at work or while driving. Low mood or feeling irritable tension headaches or digestive problems, feeling tired and wired during the day, but not necessarily sleepy, worrying about sleep or about functioning the next day. Now, the next important question is how to diagnose insomnia. As the experience of insomnia is subjective and self-reported, it relies on your likely groggy recollections of fractured sleep, unless you go to a sleep clinic to be observed. Evaluation at a sleep clinic is an option for those that may have more complex sleep issues at play and would benefit from diagnostic assessment in a sleep lab. The main outward sign of insomnia is looking tired, which is not always noticeable and can be caused by many issues. Research indicates insomnia is often suffered in silence. In fact, researchers estimate that up to 80% of cases are undiagnosed. Primary care doctors don't always ask about a patient's sleep quality either, despite the big impact lack of sleep can have on a person's overall health. So, it's up to you to bring any sleep concerns you have with your physician so that you can get help for your insomnia. Additionally, keeping your doctor in the loop about any sleep difficulties you have is especially important because other physical and/or mental health conditions you have or medications you take may be impacting your sleep, or vice versa. When you go to the doctor, they will diagnose insomnia using your feedback as well as a variety of tests, including completing checklists that evaluate your self-reported sleep experience. As this sleep condition happens while drowsy and trying to fall asleep, often in the dark, tired, anxious, and alone, it can be challenging to precisely determine and relay exact signs and symptoms to your doctor. Sleep logs are often a helpful tool in both diagnosis and treatment. Usually, doctors will advise people to track all of their sleep, including sleep habits, the time trying to fall asleep, and when they wake up over the course of a week or two. This data can help create a more complete picture of your sleep issues and which management options may be most effective for you. If you have developed clinically diagnosed insomnia, your doctor will put you under some kind of therapy, such as cognitive behavior therapy for insomnia, CBTI, which is the most widely used and effective psychological treatment for insomnia. Have you ever experienced something like that? And what did you do to get over the problem? Let us know in the comment section below. Anyway, moving on, let's address another question that you might be wondering. What are the causes of insomnia? Well, there are many causes of insomnia, and they're somewhat elusive and hard to precisely distill as the condition involves a complex interplay of the mind-body connection, medical history, environmental factors, and outside influence. This sleep condition is impacted and impacts a large number of other conditions as well. However, there are some common causes and contributing factors that many people with insomnia share. Chronic pain, which can make settling down at night uncomfortable, depression, anxiety, post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, and other mental health conditions, including emotional issues such as grief, anger, loneliness, and worry. Irregular sleep habits like napping at the wrong time or using screens right before bed. Medications, including prescription and recreational drugs, and consumption of alcohol, caffeine, and nicotine can also be one of the causes of insomnia. Neurological disorders, ongoing health problems, including obesity, diabetes, breathing issues such as allergies and asthma, and cardiovascular disease. Other sleep conditions, such as sleep apnea. While the exact cause of insomnia can be a bit murky, there are clear risk factors that contribute to this sleep condition. The most common of these risk factors include some of these conditions. Number 1, age. While this is not exactly a condition and is a natural phenomenon, age-related lack of sleep is nothing to worry about. Number 2, being female. Well, according to research, women are more likely to have insomnia than men, particularly during pregnancy, while caring for a newborn, and in menopause. Number 3, comorbid conditions. These include obesity, diabetes, lung problems, and heart disease that can exacerbate and cause insomnia. Number 4, family history. Yes, this can be an important risk factor, you know. Researchers believe there may be a genetic component to insomnia as it tends to run in families. Number 5, frequent environmental disturbances. These include light, temperature, too hot or too cold, or noise disrupting sleep. Number 6, frequent travel to different time zones. While jet lag is not insomnia, frequent jet lag can develop into prolonged sleep issues such as insomnia. Number 7, lack of regular exercise or physical activity. As it is the cause of many other physical problems, insomnia is also one of them that gets triggered if you're not physically active. Number 8, shift or night work schedules. Number 9, use of electronics at bedtime. Yes, as much as screen time control is necessary for kids, it's also necessary for you too. The use of electronics such as TV, cell phones, gaming devices, and/or computers at bedtime is a major risk factor for insomnia. Also, artificial light inhibits sleep and promotes a restless mind. Number 10, use of stimulating drugs. These include coffee, alcohol, some prescription medications such as those for attention-deficient hyperactivity disorder, or illegal drugs. Walking frequently to care for a child, ill loved one, or pet. So, if you're going through any of these conditions, beware. You are at risk of developing insomnia, but don't be afraid because we are going to tell you how to prevent it. So with everything that you've learned so far about the symptoms, causes, and risk factors of insomnia, here is the gist of good sleep habits that can help prevent insomnia and promote sound sleep. You can keep your bedtime and wake time consistent from day to day, including weekends. You must stay active because regular activity helps promote a good night's sleep. You must check your prescription medications. Also, ask the pharmacist if those medicines may contribute to insomnia. You should avoid or limit naps. Try avoiding or limiting caffeine and alcohol and don't use nicotine. Avoid large meals and beverages before bedtime. Make your bedroom comfortable for sleep, and create a relaxing bedtime ritual, such as taking a warm bath, reading, or listening to soft music. And that's a wrap for today. If you enjoyed the content, uplift the channel by hitting like, subscribe, and also ring the YT bell to meet us again in the following video. Until next time!